Well, look, I want to return now to Peter Dutton's nuclear plan, and joining me for more to unpack this is Liberal MP Andrew Wallace. Andrew, good to see you. I want to play you some audio. We played some earlier, but this is what else Chris Bowen had to say today
about... You're not going to play me on Chris Bowen's...
Oh, look, we're going to... I have to. I've got to subject you to it. Unfortunately, I'm going to subject our viewers once again. Here we go. Chris Bowen, take it away.
Peter Dutton has delivered a Christmas con job. Peter Dutton wants you to believe that he can introduce the most expensive form of energy and somehow that will reduce power prices.
Andrew, a Christmas con job. And if I recall, Adam Bandt also called it a con job. What's your reaction?
Well, Danica, the day we start listening to either Adam Bandt or Chris Bowen on energy, I mean, when we were kids, when we were growing up, we used to always point to the scoreboard, and that's a pretty good reflection of the honesty of the situation. And what we've seen over the last 2.5 years, they promised us a reduction of $275 in power prices, and we've seen our costs go up by over $1,000. We've seen an unprecedented number of companies going and businesses going to the wall because of the energy prices in this country. What Chris Bowen has done, he has been the architect of this country's failed energy policy. Chris Bowen, everything he touches, he ruins, destroys, and does other things, which I can't mention on television. But every portfolio this man has had, he has destroyed. And unfortunately, the Prime Minister has put him in charge of one of the most important portfolios. And what it has done is ruined our country. Albo went to the election promising $275. It's costing us now more than $1,000. Scoreboard, Prime Minister, scoreboard, because Australians are suffering under this government, and it's largely because of inflation and energy prices.
I totally agree. Even Chris Bowen, I played it earlier, was asked about that $275 today, and he had absolutely nothing to say about it. So go figure. And I guess, Andrew, the other thing is people want to know, how will this help my power bills? What would you say to Australians?
Well, what I would say to Australians is that this is going to provide a balanced energy mix. We estimate it will save Australians around $263 billion. Now, in a market economy, that will end up resulting in lower energy bills for punters and for businesses. It just makes sense. Every country in the OECD, bar one, either has nuclear energy in their mix or is working towards nuclear energy. Australia is the only country in the OECD that doesn't, but apparently Chris Bowen knows better than all those other countries.